I'm April's friend. She's been living with me for the past month or so. This is probably going to be the shortest rant I've ever done. It's usually about 4 hours long. So, anyways, let's just get to the point. I've been seeing her just go downhill since she's been with Pete. She used to be so happy and upbeat when we were kids and we were a lot younger. And now she's trying so hard to build a relationship with Pete, and he's not trying at all. Since she's been here, he's called her maybe 5 times. He's got his side of the story. I have what I personally witnessed. And she's called him a lot. I've had a discussion with her about, just letting him go. It's all or nothing. You're better than that. You can find somebody else that really cares for you and actually wants to have a relationship. And she doesn't really want to give up. And I really think she should. I think she needs to, let this Pete thing go. He's just a fling. And just move on, because this is really, I hear about him night and day, all the time. There's Pete this and Pete that, and she's got him on her MySpace, on her slides. She constantly talks about him, and you go on his MySpace, there's nothing about her, and you ask him, do you want a relationship? And he says, well, I don't know her well enough. If you guys are sleeping together, I mean, come on. You know her pretty good if you guys can jump in the sack and just, have a sexual relationship. There's enough there to have an actual relationship with somebody you know well enough. And he doesn't agree. She just wants to keep doing it. And all I'm seeing is that she's gonna end up being hurt. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of you are saying, oh, it's none of your business, stay out of it. But it is. She's living with me. She asked me my opinion. I'm giving it to her. And it's like she's not listening. And he definitely wasn't listening when I had the discussion with him, because he was just ignoring me. He was drinking that night or whatever. And she, kind of agreed with what I was saying, but she didn't really want to agree. It was more of a, yeah, I understand, I hear you, what you're saying, it matters, But it doesn't matter, because it was probably 2 days later when she went over to his house and they did whatever they did, which was none of my business, again. But I told her, don't make me look like the bad guy with this, because you were the one that wanted me to talk to him. You were the one, that wanted my opinion. I'm giving it to you. And she ended up going over there and, doing whatever she did with him and coming back with hickeys all over her neck and, oh, well, I had to, he's, I'm drawn to him, or whatever the case may be, whatever it was. And she's just holding on to him, and as well as Chris, it's like she's just leading him on a leash, she has him on her little chain, and I mean, I understand, obviously, they have to stay in contact because of, their daughter, but they don't need to go places together. I know April doesn't have a car, but I am her friend, and I will bring her places, no problem. I do have car issues, but, there's ways around that. We can go places if that's what we need to do, if she really needs it. And I feel like I put more time into her and Pete's relationship than he has. By me bringing her to him and, letting him come over here and see her at my house. And it's like he's not even trying. He doesn't even want anything to do with her. I'm just afraid that she's going to end up getting pregnant with his child. Because all of you know she's got a child with Chris as well as another guy, Monty. And I'm afraid she's going to end up getting pregnant with Pete's child. And Pete's going to end up leaving her, and she's going to be all on her own, and she's going to end up back in the arms of the man who really cares, which is Chris. Because I know he cares for her. She doesn't want to be with him, she doesn't like him, this, that, and the other thing, but come on, you have a kid together. you have some feelings, obviously, if you want to see him, whenever you have an appointment or, whatever it may be. So obviously there's some sort of feeling there. So what I'm saying is, this is really hard. He needs to get a grip and grow up and decide what he wants to do, because you're not always going to have a woman there that's going to be like, no, I don't want a relationship, let's just have sex. Because it's not going to happen like that. But that seems to be what you're looking for, is just a woman to sleep with. Well, April's better than that, she's prettier than that, and she can get better than that. So, anybody that agrees with me, or, thinks that I might be semi-right, or has any suggestions on what you think she should do, please just leave a comment, and let her know. Really put some thought into it, because I'm racking my brain and I can't think of anything else to say to get her to listen to me. She's not listening, she's just doing whatever she wants to do, and she's going to end up getting hurt. And she's going to end up crying on Chris's shoulder. So, any suggestions, any help, anything, just leave a comment, let her know how you feel, something.